Pillar 1. Financial stability, the unshakable foundation of independence. Why financial stability is the cornerstone of life after 60. Imagine this. You wake up one morning, sunlight streaming through your window, birds chirping in the distance. It's a peaceful start of the day, but as you sip your coffee, a nagging thought creeps into your mind. What if something unexpected happens? A medical emergency, a sudden home repair, or an unforeseen expense that throws your carefully planned life off balance. For many people over 60, these thoughts aren't just hypothetical scenarios. They're real fears rooted in uncertainty about their financial future. In our younger years, we often lean on family, friends, or even optimism to navigate life's challenges. But once you cross the threshold of 60, reality shifts. Your children are building their own lives, your siblings may be dealing with their own struggles, and relying on others for financial support becomes less reliable and sometimes impossible. This is where financial stability steps in as the most dependable pillar of support you can ever have. It's not just about having money. It's about creating a foundation so solid that no storm can shake it. Let's explore why financial independence isn't just a luxury. It's a necessity, and how you can build it step by step. The illusion of family support, a story that hits close to home. Take Richard, for example, a 72-year-old man who prided himself on being the rock of his family. Throughout his life, he had always been there for his kids. He helped them through college, lent them money during tough times, and never hesitated to pick up the phone when they needed advice. Richard believed in the unspoken pact of family. If I've supported them all these years, they'll do the same for me when I need it. But life has a way of throwing curveballs, doesn't it? One day, Richard was diagnosed with a serious health condition that required extensive treatment. His savings dwindled rapidly, and soon, he found himself in a position he never imagined, asking his children for financial help. At first, they tried their best to assist him. They sent what they could, visited frequently, and reassured him that everything would be okay. However, as time went on, the cracks began to show. His son was struggling with mortgage payments after losing his job due to layoffs at work. His daughter was juggling childcare costs and student loans for her own children. Their love for Richard hadn't changed, but their ability to provide consistent financial support had. Richard realized something profound during this difficult period. You cannot rely solely on others to carry the weight of your financial burdens. No matter how much your loved ones care, life is unpredictable, and everyone has limitations. This realization sparked a transformation within him. Instead of dwelling on what he lacked, Richard took action. He worked with a financial advisor, adjusted his spending habits, and explored ways to generate passive income. Slowly but surely, he rebuilt his financial foundation, ensuring that he wouldn't face such vulnerability again. Richard's story is a powerful reminder that while family bonds are invaluable, they shouldn't serve as a safety net for financial instability. True security comes from taking control of your finances and building a system that works for you, not depending on someone else to fill the gaps. Building financial stability, a step-by-step guide. So, how do you create financial stability that will stand the test of time? Here's a comprehensive roadmap designed specifically for those in their 60s and beyond. 1. Assess your current financial situation. Before you can move forward, you need to understand where you stand today. Take stock of your assets, liabilities, monthly expenses, and sources of income. Are you living within your means? Do you have enough saved for emergencies? These questions might seem daunting, but answering them honestly is the first step toward empowerment. Consider using tools like budgeting apps or consulting with a financial planner to get a clear picture of your finances. Think of it as mapping out a journey. You wouldn't embark on a road trip without knowing your starting point, right? 2. Create a realistic budget. Budgeting gets a bad rap, but it's actually one of the most liberating practices you can adopt. When you know exactly how much money is coming in and going out each month, you gain a sense of control over your life. Start by listing your fixed expenses, like housing, utilities, and insurance, and variable expenses, such as groceries, entertainment, and travel. Then, identify areas where you can cut back without sacrificing quality of life. For instance, Instead of dining out 5 nights a week, try cooking at home 3 times and saving the difference. Small changes add up over time, freeing up resources for more meaningful pursuits, whether that's traveling, pursuing hobbies, or simply enjoying peace of mind. 3. Build an emergency fund. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant. An emergency fund acts as your financial armor, protecting you from unexpected blows. Aim to save at least 6 months' worth yourself. Pursue opportunities that align with your passions. Whether it's tutoring, consulting, or turning a hobby into a side business, earning extra income can boost your confidence and reduce financial stress. 4. Minimize debt. Debt is like a heavy anchor dragging you down. If possible, prioritize paying off high-interest debts, such as credit card balances, before tackling other obligations. Consider consolidating loans or refinancing mortgages to lower interest rates. Remember, every dollar you save on interest is a dollar you can reinvest in your future. 5. Invest wisely for long-term growth. While retirement accounts like IRAs and 401(k)s are essential, don't stop there. Explore low-risk investment options that align with your goals, such as dividend-paying stocks, bonds, or real estate. Diversifying your portfolio helps safeguard against market fluctuations and ensures steady returns over time. The emotional impact of financial independence. Achieving financial stability isn't just about numbers. It's about reclaiming your power. When you know you can handle whatever life throws your way, you experience a profound shift in perspective. Fear gives way to confidence. Anxiety transforms into calmness, and dependency evolves into self-reliance. Think back to Richard. Once he regained control of his finances, he noticed subtle yet significant changes in his demeanor. He walked taller, spoke with greater conviction, and radiated a quiet strength that inspired those around him. His newfound independence didn't isolate him from his family. Rather, it deepened their connection. Now, when his grandchildren visited, he didn't worry about spoiling them financially. He focused on creating memories that would last a lifetime. This emotional transformation is perhaps the greatest gift of financial stability. It allows you to live fully, love deeply, and embrace each moment without fear of the unknown. Expanding beyond basics, advanced strategies for financial resilience. To truly master financial stability, consider implementing advanced strategies tailored to your unique circumstances. Estate planning. Draft a will, establish trusts, and designate beneficiaries to ensure your assets are distributed according to your wishes. Pillar 2. Physical health, the foundation of freedom. Why physical health is non-negotiable after 60. Imagine waking up one morning feeling vibrant, energetic, and ready to tackle the day. You step outside for a brisk walk, savoring the crisp air and the beauty of nature around you. Your body moves with ease, your mind feels sharp, and you feel truly alive. Now contrast that with another scenario. You wake up stiff, achy, and fatigued. Simple tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries feel like monumental challenges. Which version of yourself would you rather be? The truth is, after 60, your physical health becomes the cornerstone of your independence. While family may offer emotional support, they cannot exercise for you, eat nutritious meals on your behalf, or reverse the effects of aging. These responsibilities fall squarely on your shoulders. And while it's tempting to assume that someone will always be there to take care of you, relying on others for your well-being can leave you feeling powerless and dependent. In this section, we'll explore why prioritizing your physical health is one of the most important investments you can make in your future. We'll delve into actionable strategies, real-life stories, and practical tips to help you maintain strength, mobility, and vitality as you age. The harsh reality: what happens when you neglect your health? Let's take Carl's story as an example, a cautionary tale that highlights the consequences of neglecting your physical health. At 68 years old, Carl was once an active man who loved hiking, biking, and playing tennis with his friends. But after retiring, he fell into a sedentary lifestyle. "I've earned this rest," he often told himself. "I'll get back in shape later." Unfortunately, later never came. Over time, Carl noticed subtle changes in his body. His energy levels plummeted, his joints began to ache, and simple activities like bending down to tie his shoes became increasingly difficult. By the time his children visited, which wasn't often due to their busy schedules, they barely recognized the once robust father they adored. Carl had become frail, sluggish, and reliant on others for basic tasks. When Carl finally decided to see a doctor, he received a wake-up call. Years of inactivity had taken a toll on his cardiovascular system, muscle mass, and overall mobility. The diagnosis? Osteoarthritis, high blood pressure, and early signs of diabetes. All conditions that could have been mitigated with consistent effort earlier in life. Carl's story serves as a powerful reminder that your health is not something you can afford to ignore. Even if your family loves you deeply, they cannot undo the damage caused by years of neglect. This is why taking charge of your physical well-being is crucial, not just for yourself, but also for those who care about you. Building a strong body, strategies for lifelong vitality. So, how do you ensure that your body remains your greatest ally rather than your biggest obstacle? Here are some proven strategies to help you stay strong, active, and capable. 1. Move every day. Physical activity doesn't mean you need to run marathons or lift heavy weights at the gym. Instead, focus on small, consistent efforts that add up over time. Walking, swimming, yoga, or even dancing can improve circulation, boost mood, and enhance flexibility. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week. For instance, consider Mary, a 65-year-old grandmother who started practicing Tai Chi after reading about its benefits for seniors. Within months, she noticed improvements in her balance, posture, and mental clarity. "I feel younger now than I did 5 years ago," she says with a smile. "And my grandkids love joining me for our family Tai Chi sessions." 2. Fuel your body wisely. Nutrition plays a critical role in maintaining optimal health. As you age, your metabolism slows down, making it easier to gain weight and harder to lose it. Focus on eating whole, nutrient-dense foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Avoid processed snacks, sugary beverages, and excessive alcohol consumption. Consider keeping a food journal to track your eating habits. This simple practice can help you identify areas for improvement and hold yourself accountable. For example, swapping soda for water or replacing chips with carrot sticks can make a significant difference over time. 3. Prioritize preventive care. Regular checkups and screenings are essential for catching potential issues before they escalate. Don't wait until symptoms arise. Be proactive about your health. Schedule annual physicals, eye exams, dental cleanings, and any recommended tests based on your age and medical history. Take Susan, a 70-year-old woman who discovered she had prediabetes during a routine blood test. With guidance from her doctor, she adopted healthier eating habits and began exercising regularly. Today, her blood sugar levels are under control, and she credits preventive care for saving her from more serious complications. 4. Listen to your body. Aches and pains are inevitable as you age, but they shouldn't be ignored. Pay attention to warning signs like persistent fatigue, joint stiffness, or difficulty breathing. Addressing these issues early can prevent them from worsening. For example, John, a 63-year-old retiree, experienced occasional chest tightness while gardening. Concerned, he visited his doctor, who diagnosed him with mild hypertension. Thanks to timely intervention, John avoided a potential heart attack and learned valuable lessons about managing stress and diet. The emotional rewards of staying healthy. Investing in your physical health isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about reclaiming your freedom. When you prioritize your well-being, you unlock a world of possibilities. You can travel, pursue hobbies, and spend quality time with loved ones without being held back by physical limitations. Think about Carl again. After committing to a healthier lifestyle, he gradually regained his strength and confidence. He joined a local walking group, reconnected with old friends, and even participated in a charity bike ride. His transformation inspired his children, who began adopting healthier habits themselves. "Dad taught us that it's never too late to start," his daughter shared proudly. This emotional shift is perhaps the greatest reward of staying healthy. It allows you to live fully, embrace new experiences, and inspire those around you. And the best part? You don't need anyone else to give you permission. You already possess the power to transform your life. Advanced tips for long-term wellness. To take your commitment to physical health to the next level, consider implementing advanced strategies tailored to your unique needs. Strength training. Incorporate resistance exercises to preserve muscle mass and bone density. Use light dumbbells, resistance bands, or bodyweight movements like squats and push-ups. Mind-body practices. Explore disciplines like meditation, Pilates, or Qigong to enhance flexibility, reduce stress, and improve mental focus. Community engagement. Join fitness classes or clubs designed for seniors. Not only will you stay active, but you'll also forge meaningful connections along the way. Pillar 3. Social circle. The power of connection. Why loneliness is a silent killer. Human beings are wired for connection. From childhood friendships to lifelong partnerships, relationships shape our identities, provide emotional support, and enrich our lives. However, as we age, maintaining a robust social circle becomes increasingly challenging. Friends move away, loved ones pass on, and opportunities for interaction diminish. Without intentional effort, isolation creeps in, and loneliness can be as harmful as smoking or obesity. In this section, we'll explore why nurturing your social network is vital for emotional well-being. We'll share inspiring stories, actionable advice, and creative ways to expand your circle so you can enjoy companionship, laughter, and a sense of belonging throughout your golden years. The danger of isolation, a story that hits close to home. Margaret's story illustrates the dangers of isolation all too well. At 73, she had always relied on her family for companionship. Her 2 sons lived nearby and visited frequently, filling her days with joy and laughter. But as the years went by, their visits grew less frequent. Work commitments, parenting responsibilities, and other obligations pulled them in different directions. At first, Margaret tried to brush off her growing loneliness. They're busy, she reasoned. They'll come when they can. But deep down, she felt a void that no phone call or holiday gathering could fill. Days turned into weeks, and Margaret found herself spending more time alone than ever before. She stopped leaving the house, lost interest in hobbies, and withdrew from the few friends she still had. It wasn't until a neighbor knocked on her door one afternoon that things began to change. Concerned about Margaret's declining spirits, the neighbor invited her to join a local book club. Hesitant but curious, Margaret agreed. To her surprise, she quickly formed bonds with fellow members who shared her love for literature. They laughed, debated, and supported one another through life's ups and downs. Slowly but surely, Margaret rebuilt her social circle, rediscovering the joy of connection and community. Her transformation underscores an important truth. Waiting for others to reach out isn't enough. Building a fulfilling social life requires initiative, openness, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. Cultivating meaningful relationships, practical steps. So, how do you create and sustain a thriving social network? Here are some strategies to help you connect with others and build lasting friendships. 1. Reconnect with old friends. Life often pulls people in different directions, but that doesn't mean old friendships are lost forever. Reach out to former colleagues, classmates, or neighbors. A simple message like, "Hey, it's been too long. How are you doing?" can reignite dormant connections. For example, Robert, a 71-year-old widower, decided to reconnect with his college roommate after decades of silence. Their initial conversations sparked a renewed friendship, complete with weekly video calls and occasional visits. "It's amazing how much we still have in common," Robert says. "We pick up right where we left off." 2. Join community groups. Whether it's a gardening club, knitting circle, or volunteer organization, community groups offer excellent opportunities to meet like-minded individuals. Shared interests provide a natural foundation for bonding, making it easier to form genuine connections. Consider Alice, a 69-year-old retiree who joined a local theater troupe. Despite having no prior acting experience, she embraced the challenge and discovered a hidden talent. Not only did I make incredible friends, she recalls, but I also gained confidence I didn't know I had. 3. Leverage technology. In today's digital age, technology makes it easier than ever to stay connected, regardless of distance. Platforms like Zoom, FaceTime, and WhatsApp allow you to maintain relationships with loved ones far away. Additionally, online communities cater to virtually every interest imaginable, providing endless opportunities to meet new people. Take Frank, a 78-year-old man who initially resisted using video calls. Encouraged by his granddaughter, he eventually gave it a try and was pleasantly surprised by the results. "I thought I'd feel awkward," he admits, "but seeing my family's faces made such a difference. Now I use it all the time." The emotional impact of a strong social network. Having a supportive social circle does more than alleviate loneliness. It enhances your overall quality of life. Studies show that socially engaged seniors tend to live longer, experience better cognitive function, and report higher levels of happiness compared to their isolated counterparts. Reflect on Margaret's journey once more. Before joining the book club, she felt invisible, as though the world had forgotten her. But as her friendships blossomed, she regained a sense of purpose and belonging. She looked forward to meetings, participated in lively discussions, and even organized social events for the group. Her newfound connections reminded her that she mattered, not just to her family, but to a broader community of caring individuals. This emotional transformation is perhaps the greatest gift of cultivating a strong social network. It reminds you that you're valued, loved, and never truly alone. Expanding beyond basics, creative ways to foster connection. To deepen your social ties, consider exploring unconventional avenues for connection. Intergenerational activities. Partner with schools, libraries, or youth organizations to mentor younger generations. Sharing wisdom and experiences fosters mutual respect and understanding. Travel groups. Join senior travel programs that combine adventure with camaraderie. Exploring new destinations alongside peers creates unforgettable memories. Volunteering. Dedicate your time to causes you care about. Whether it's tutoring children, serving meals at shelter, or cleaning up parks, volunteering connects you with others while giving back to the community. Pillar 4. Sense of purpose. Finding meaning beyond roles. Why purpose matters more than ever after 60. As we age, many of the roles that once defined us, parent, professional, caregiver, begin to fade. Children grow up and start families of their own, careers wind down, and the pace of life slows. Without a clear sense way to fill the void left behind, it's easy to feel unneeded, invisible, or adrift. But here's the good news. Purpose doesn't disappear with age, it evolves. In this section, we'll explore why cultivating a sense of purpose is essential for emotional fulfillment. We'll share inspiring stories, actionable steps, and creative ideas to help you find meaning in everyday life, ensuring that you remain engaged, motivated, and fulfilled. Continue expanding each pillar similarly, focusing on storytelling, practical advice, and emotional resonance. Would you like me to proceed with pillars 5 and 6 next?